It isn't what it ain't good people. It's your boy Calvis.
Hey, your boy Kato.
And we is the Drive Gods back with another CJ DaChamp video. The nonchalant trials of Sung Jin Woo. Solo leveling is a good manhwa, you feel me? You know, that Korean side of the things, bro. It's actually a really good story, you know, if you actually read it. This man got the ultimate drip. Don't know why. The man, they just gave man the ultimate drip powers and he just be winning everything. It's a good story though. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And this is by CJ DaChamp, man. He worked hard to do these, bro. Even though it takes him like 6 months to put out another video, we be waiting for it.
And also, Solo Ragnarok is out. Solo Leveling Ragnarok is out as well.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a continuation of that.
But is it still good though? There's a difference because Solo Leveling ended pretty solid. I didn't think they was gonna do a whole another one, but I guess I gotta read it now.
Decent, I would say decent.
Speak.
It's weird. It's weird. It's really weird because they kind of meshed the old in with the new. It's just like some like melting pot of shit to where like everybody is fucking nerfed because the. Am I spoiling?
Yeah, you're spoiling.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're spoiling. You're spoiling bad.
Okay, never mind.
God damn it, fucking mic. My fault, y'all. My bad. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let's get into it.
Nigga.
Finally, after many trials and errors, an entire video corrupting on a man, leading to the worst crash out he's ever had in his life. To Rampage Jacksoning his fucking door and redoing an entire video from scratch.
Oh,
right, ladies and gentlemen, we
I know
are
that hurts
finally back after experience.
Oh, hold on. I was not ready for that. You see his name tag?
no, I didn't see the name tag.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back after experiencing the worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced. Still don't know how that happened. But oh boy, another day, another trial for one of the most anticipated
I thought that was Mineta for a second.
Ever.
Hey.
People been asking me to do a video on this motherfucker for ages. Even before the anime came out. They just wanted straight manhwa panels. But it is none other than the serial ore farming E-rank smurf of doom, Mr. Sung Jin Woo.
I feel like people be hyping up that aura farming thing. Like,
Nah, he be aura farming.
not as much as people say.
Nah, he be
not
aura
as much
farming.
as
He really be aura farming.
bro. He's
Literally done. He's done so much unnecessary thing. He's really aura farming. Like he literally has a green thumb in aura farming.
Okay, I'll let it rock.
So prepare yourself to watch this motherfucker watch somebody else get their ass beat when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Every time
Okay,
he does
that
this
is
shit,
well
I'm adding a charge because what the fuck?
A special charge is
without
crazy.
further ado, the Jin Woo trials.
I hate how he does it.
I love it. Sung Jinu, yeah.
Round table or bust.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So before we actually dive into Exhibit A, let's get
I don't know
a
why I
context
thought.
on Mr.
I don't know why I thought when Buddy was jumping off, I thought he was about to hit the floor.
That would have been death.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So before we actually
I like
dive
for some
into
reason I
Exhibit
thought he
A,
was about to
let's get a
smack the
little
floor.
context on Mr.
That would have
Jin
been so
Woo here.
hilarious.
So, in the world of
You know, if he
solo
survived.
leveling, Earth turned into a action RPG. These things
Facts.
called gates started opening up in the world, and inside of those gates were your typical dungeons. Now, when this happened, there were humans who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters. Now, these hunters had a ranking system for how strong you were. S rank to E rank. S being the cream of the crop. Highest rank niggas in the game. These are your one above all.
Yeah, I'm going.
Radiance, Challengers,
I think he's saying
and
he sucks is
basically
crazy.
any other
does.
highest rank in any other game. These niggas don't touch grass. In showers, never heard of them. Clear example, look at fine shit right here. She always gotta have a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty ass niggas.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit.
And then A rank to B, C, D, and E. And Jin Woo was a fucking
I forgot he looked like a loser.
Oh, bro,
nigga.
he had the glow up of the century.
Trash. He sucked. Hot ass. types of buns. And what made it worse, he was a DPS. So that's how you know he really was trash. And to make it even more worse, in this world, once you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. You are hard stuck. So this man, Jinwoo, was hard stuck bronze 3. And he was also known as the world's weakest hunter. Niggas had a sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, Jinwoo's here? Ah, shit, this gonna be a walk in the park, my nigga. This nigga even had his little E-dater, his pocket healer. Fine shit #1 because that's what I'm gonna call it because I don't know if his name. She out here having to heal this nigga 24/7 because he's struggling with a fucking goblin. She looking at this nigga every time like, Jinwoo, you gotta stop this shit. I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every fucking raid. And the reason why bro was even doing this in the first place was because his mama was in a coma. This nigga was dealt one of the worst hands at life I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma, and his dad went to go get fucking milk. Backstory so tragic you would think Oda wrote this shit. Now I'm gonna speak
not
how
entirely
changed
true
for this man
That's not
and how he
entirely
had the greatest glow up I've ever seen. Him and his party found a secret dungeon. They go into a big old room with some big old statues. Little do they know these statues are alive and they start.
Not trying to pause y'all, but when they started with this, the statues was on some crazy shit. I thought this thing, when I first reading this, I thought this was going to be a lot darker than it was.
Before you resume, that animated part of Jinwoo getting fucked up was better than Mama. The animated version of Jinwoo getting fucked up by those statues is better than the Mama.
I don't
It's
know.
way better. It's way better.
Licking everybody. People getting incinerated to the bone. Stepping on bitches. Aaron Yeager's getting split in
Aaron
half with
Yeager's
Swiss cheese like
crazy.
Frieza. This
Facts.
was brutal. And Jinwoo decided to sacrifice himself so everybody could escape, leading to him getting jumped by all the statues and dying like the most brutal way ever. But luckily for Jinwoo, this was all a test by the mysterious system. And Jinwoo gets a second chance at life as a player. And as a player, he has the ability to level up. He
Swag.
could finally get out of bronze. He was not destined to be a trash ass nigga anymore. He turned in to Himothy. Bro started going
Facts.
into secret dungeons, clearing them solo. He didn't need a pocket heal no more. He became competent. He could one-shot bosses.
He kinda needed a pocket heal.
The system
Yes,
made
he
him
did.
do
Yes,
the
he did.
exact
Don't even do that.
workout as
Don't even do that.
push-ups,
Yes,
he worked it out.
There's a couple times.
Yeah, he worked it out.
Luck.
Luck.
Only difference is
Pure
the
luck.
nigga ain't go bald.
It's-
And he ended up building
it's
a
the
Greek
him
Pure
effect.
luck.
in like days. So now that we got all the context out the way, let's finally dive in.
Nah, fuck this. All right, so that one time when he was fighting Egress, he didn't need a healer,
He was too overconfident in that fight. And he still managed
Got
to
his
get the
shit
dub.
rocked.
He got the dub
and he would have died if he didn't accept the if he accepted the daily quest, he would have died.
Still found a way around it.
You and your technicalities.
Into Exhibit A, Attack of the Smurf. This man Jinwoo caught some bodies. And I'm not talking about no regular dungeon bosses. Talking about actual human bodies.
They
He was
deserved
born
every single.
yeah.
They deserved.
And
He
our
deserved
first
it too.
example of
I hate
this
playing
is
that.
this bum ass 6-stack. These scheming ass niggas was trying to set our boy up. You see, you need at least 8 people to raid a gate. So they needed 2 fills. So they got Jinwoo and this trust fund bum ass. I got all
Jinho?
this gear for nothing. Nepo baby Jinho. Like, don't get me wrong.
The fact he ended up with his
you
sister's
can't tell me
crazy.
This nigga ain't the
Indeed.
definition of I got all the
But he
best
loyal,
fancy
though.
new equipment
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
still be ass. Like, this nigga sucks. But he's got some of the best equipment on the market. If this don't screams daddy's money, I don't know what to tell you. Now, when Jinwoo met up with this 6-stack, he was introduced to Mr. Dongsuk, and he explained to Jinwoo, nice to meet you, man. My name is Hwang Dongsuk. All we need you to do is sign this
forgot how
contract,
trash that
and we'll be on
was.
our way. Now, Jinwoo picked up on these guys' game pretty easily. First off, they made him sign an NDA, which is already sketchy as hell. Secondly, they only asked him to carry the bags because he's an E rank. And last but not least, the biggest thing that threw him off, their team comp consisted of 3 tanks and 3 DPS. Not a single healer in sight. And bro told him, oh, don't worry, we
I
do
hate
all
Mercy.
our raids with no healer.
I beg your pardon?
And this is when Jinwoo knew. 4 C ranks and 2 D ranks. That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers. And not a single healer in sight. GG no heals, this shit is cooked. So later on, they enter the dungeon, and Jinwoo is just there carrying the bags and letting them do all the work. So they end up making it to the boss's lair, and they hit the jackpot because the whole place is covered in mana crystals. These boys are about to make a fortune. So this is when the scheming six stack starts to enact their plan. You see, the boss of this dungeon is asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals, because if the boss dies, the gate closes. So Dong-suk told old boy right here, hey man, where's the gear? And bro says, man, sorry boss, I left it outside. Jinwoo and Jinho, you guys stay here and look after the score, and we're gonna go get the mining equipment, capiche? Huh? So they leave, right? And guess what they do? They blow up the entrance to the boss's lair, leaving them trapped in there. So yeah, this six stack is a bunch of con men crooks, because their actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all those crystals. So they literally use these boys as bait. These are some crooked ass niggas. But oh, how
you gotta get it how you can.
That the E rank that they had
by
holding
scamming
their
people
bags
and killing
was
them.
a smurf of doom. Jinwoo cooks this spider in a minute tops. Like, dog, I hate spiders, but this classifies as animal abuse. Look at what he's doing to the thing. He's
it's not an animal, it's an insect. So.
Yeah.
Looking at bro
Arachnid.
Like, what the fuck? Who is this demon on my team? He just cooked the boss by himself. Bro was so flabbergasted, he picked up the bags and said, hey, bro, let me carry your shit. You're the boss, right? You need some water, my nigga? I know you're tired. Sure. Yeah, drink it all up, boss. And just off of this moment, this rich motherfucker became his biggest glazer. So then later on, the scheming six stack come back. And they were surprised the boss is dead. So they thought Jinho killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill Jinwoo and we'll let you live. But Jinho was like, nah, I ain't fighting him. He might fuck around and kill me before he kill y'all.
Cause he knows.
Get ready to jump old boy. And while they're walking towards him, Jinwoo gets the urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these niggas. All 6 of them. Boom these bums. So this mage ends up blasting Jinwoo and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was straight futile. That shit just tickled the niggas. Bro got up and was like,
yes, it is.
Thank you for that. I had this crook in my back for like a month. But that little massage that you just gave me finally fixed it to allow me to return the favor. So they looking at bro like, what the fuck? This guy delusional? So the ginger right here walked up to Jinwoo and was like,
man, greatest kill. Greatest kill.
You're a bum ass E-rank, bronze 3. What the fuck are you gonna do to us, huh?
Eat.
Bro, immediately.
With no emotion, just decapitates this man.
One motion, dead.
They like,
and then his fucking reaction pisses me off the most.
He didn't care for him.
Oh my god.
He said, do you know who my brother is?
This is a smurf of doom.
Oh, when he was getting his shit pushed?
Yeah. No use. Look at this. He flash steps, bro, and just shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh, boy, comes in with a swing. Misses. Knife to the gut. And he deserves this shit.
Yo, don't caress me while you killing me, dog.
Nah, bro.
Don't caress me while you killing me.
He needs you to feel. He needs you to feel safe, bro. He needs you to feel safe.
Look at this. Look at this. Don't caress me while you killing me, dog.
Bro, you gotta feel safe, bro.
No, just kill me.
You gotta
just kill me.
Let me whisper the evil line I gotta say right now, bro. You gotta feel safe in your death, bro.
Nah, bro. You gotta come back and run that back.
Nah,
you gotta run that back.
Nah, bro.
You gotta come back and run that back.
You gotta go to sleep, bro.
Nah, you gotta run that.
You gonna get caressed while you die.
Hell
he deserves
no.
this shit too for rocking that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes' deaths even worse? They did not die off of just that one stab. He ended up poisoning these niggas, making them suffer before he finally cut them down.
Double kill.
That's
look
crazy.
At this bum ass nigga with the gun. Can't aim for shit. And he like,
nigga, what the fuck is this?
Crossbow gun is crazy.
Jinwoo easily kills his bum ass. And then look at the mage. He tries to hit bro with a fireball. Instant flash step. And takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause. Nigga stabbed him in his ass. You could tell by the way he fell. And just off of that, this man caught 5 bodies, but he wasn't done. Because he still had to deal with old boy. And he was mad as hell. He was like, you fucking smurf. So you think you're cool, huh? Bum ass
yes, sir.
Ranks. Well, little do you know, those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm a higher rank than I should be. So bro tries to attack him, but Woo Speed blitzes him and tells him, nah, buddy, you're right where you belong. Just another fucking scrub stuck in elo hell. Face plants this bum.
And I'm talking
on timing.
Old
yes,
boy
sir.
started rethinking his whole life. He even started begging the bro like, oh, Hear me out, bro. Listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. Me, you, we'll be unstoppable.
You are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself.
Please hard carry me.
Oh.
I swear to God, I'll...
Quintuple kill.
This man just wiped the whole team. Dropped off
Bro,
all
squad wipe
6
the whole
of them
team is
to send
crazy.
them back to the lobby. But these were not the only human bodies Wu called oh no. Because the next victim on this man's list was Mr. Taeshik Kong. And I ain't gonna lie, this is another motherfucker.
No, that guy was talking some big shit.
Yeah, that
was
nigga.
on a raid with his old crew. With
He's just a horrible person.
Oh, yeah.
And during this raid, they had some prisoners with them that were gonna help because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing. And the supervisor of these prisoners was Taeshik.
There you go.
Mr. Taeshik
Calvis.
was not here
Calvis,
to
my bad.
supervise. Oh no, this man
My
was
bad.
here to
My
fulfill
bad.
a bounty. You see, this man got an offer from a father
Come on,
whose
bro. That
No,
ain't your
relax.
steez. That ain't your
daughter
steez.
was assaulted by these
Definitely
prisoners,
not.
and the daughter ended up booming herself. Then shortly after that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock. Some pretty terrible shit. So the father paid Taeshik to kill these dudes, and that's what he did. He boomed them, which is reasonable. They deserved it. However, what was not deserved is what happened to these two. Because sadly for them, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saw old boy boom these niggas. So guess what this maniac did? He kills old boy.
Now, really, up to that point, he could have just explained the situation and have them, you know what I'm saying? You just pay him a little hush money and kept it pushing. Instead, this nigga wanted to do this.
Or you can off them niggas and keep all the money, all the profit. That's what I do in GTA. What's it called? The Cayo Perico. Keep all the loot for myself.
You're
all
a
the loot for
dirtbag.
myself.
You're a dirtbag. Don't get on GTA 6 with me. You're a dirtbag.
That's crazy.
Then when Jinwoo and everybody else found the bodies, this maniac tried to sneak them until Jinwoo stopped him at the last second. And just look at this crackhead talking like, oh yeah, I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first? Should I dive your backline and kill your healer? I mean, you're not gonna protect a poor bitch. And my God, this is Jinwoo's first offense of letting somebody get they ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass. So Unk told Jinwoo, hold on,
Yeah,
blood.
not dead ass though, because he
Now,
definitely could have did
was
it.
a B-rank
Yeah.
hunter, and Unk was a C-rank hunter. And also, you can't forget, Unk has one arm. And before one of y'all say, but usually characters with one arm are usually strong. Hey, guess what?
Not him.
Not him.
Is built like Shanks. This is just a regular nigga with one arm. So Woo, why the fuck? This nigga. Why? So you could read your opponent, so you could download him to beat him later. Like nigga, you could download his ass while fighting him. But nah, you decided to let Unk get that ass whooped.
Nah,
You got
definitely
fire shit over
let
here
him get
falling to her knees.
dog
Like,
walk.
oh my God, we're gonna die.
It's mental abuse.
Oh God. Judgment cut. Nigga popping off. Blood to keep Virgil.
Oh.
So when OG was about to die, Jinwoo finally decided to save this man. But I don't care. Too little, too late, bro. Hit that nigga with the Jinwoo special. Watching this nigga get his ass beat just so you can pull up Cody.
Nah, like it really is. That really is
Serious
insane
bro.
to let that man get
Taeshik
messed
Kung
up like
wasn't an
that.
idiot like the sixth
Bro,
guy.
he had to-
This
he had
man
to, you
knew
know,
off the rip,
let him know.
He ranked my ass. You're smurfing like a motherfucker. You know you can get reported for this shit, right? Now, this fight for Jinwoo was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day, this is an ego off. The person who wins this fight
An ego
is just
off is
better.
crazy.
So these boys start to dance.
Haven't had a good
it's
ego
just
off in a
straight
minute.
equal. Equal speed, equal technique, equal power. Typical things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed when Jinwoo got that notification and the system said once again, lock the f in and boom this nigga or I'm stopping your heart. So this man start hitting the Goku hop, loosening up the bones and muscles to whoop this nigga ass. So Jinwoo blitzes bro at the speed of sound and lands a cut under his left eye. And that nigga Taeshik was stunned. He was like, holy shit. Was this motherfucker just warming up? Indeed he was. And that cut that he landed poisoned the left side of bro's face because Jinwoo's daggers have that poison debuff. But it was just gonna
Cheating.
be worse for bro from here. Jinwoo started blitzing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes. But Taeshik ends up using his passive ability, making him go invisible. And he ends up slicing Woo in the ankles. I know that had to be painful. If you've ever been hit in the ankle by a razor squirrel, up the pain level by
Yeah.
10, and that's the hit that Jinwoo just took.
Hell
And
no.
Taeshik was talking shit. He was saying, yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga? Go on, call out to your healer. Go to your back line and get some heals like the bitch you are. But Jinwoo just looked at bro dead in the eyes.
Y'all all right?
And told him,
Born again.
like, bro,
Nah,
just
he's
look at
tweaking.
his face. He knew it was over. Bro can heal himself. And he has a spare healer in his backline. It's over. At this point, just vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with. So it was all over.
Get out of there.
Jinwoo activated that murderous intent. This man emitted so much of his aura. It invaded this man's psyche. And before he knew it, he had a dagger shoved in his heart. And all he saw before the lights went out was this man woo or farming over his body.
See,
I don't know what's worse, getting fucking teabagged or a motherfucker or farming over my dead body. But with that being said, Tashika Kong became the seventh.
He deserved it, man. Come on, he deserved he deserved it.
I mean, well,
he deserved
well,
it.
you know, he had a.
He's a horrible individual.
He had 2 jobs,
He
bro.
is a terrible person.
Had the people not seen what had happened, he would have been alive. Everybody would have meant to go home.
Did he have to kill the other people that were that walked up on the 2 people?
What I'm saying
Or
is,
could he
had
have
no
just hit the body.
had no one came up and saw him, he would have went about his business none the wiser. Now
But he just enjoys killing people.
the people that needed to be off, he made money off of it. If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Victim to be Swiss cheesed by the Smurf
Swiss cheese is
of
crazy.
doom.
He's scared of the switch.
The Jinwoo trials.
Which is insane.
Yo,
Oh, it was only 2.
ladies
Oh,
and
that's why I didn't
gentlemen,
get that much of
Exhibit
it.
B.
Oh, everybody, I lied.
With
Ah.
a Souls boss. Now this man
With a Souls
Jinwoo
boss.
is not new to fighting crazy ass dungeon bosses. I mean, this is the same dude
Is he
who
good?
fought
Talk about
and
Igris?
killed a Cerberus. This man killed Hades' 3-headed dog.
Nah,
and
Cerberus
lived
got
to
him
tell
first
the
round.
tale. That is insane.
Most of
But
the time
there
they
was
do.
one boss that put
Oh.
so much belt to ass on this nigga. It low-key made him rethink this hunting shit. And it was none other than the
Igris.
7-foot big-bodied Igris the Blood Red. Motherfucker look like he just jumped out of Dark Souls 3. Had this man Jinwoo sweating bullets off the rip. And this was the ultimate test for Jinwoo. Igris looked at bro and said, "Are you a real nigga?"
He didn't say nothing. He's lying.
It's commentary, bro. Immerse.
Igris speed blitzes Jinwoo. And just from the first strike, bro destroyed a whole pillar. He was not playing with bro. Then he strikes again.
He was an Elden Ring boss against Jinwoo.
But that strike had
Yeah.
so much force, it sends him across the throne room. And 1 second later, he's already on his ass. Didn't even give this man a
Oh,
chance.
he was
Hell
on his
no.
bumper
By
bad.
God, Jinwoo was trying everything. Bro was throwing multiple strikes, but Igris had Ultra Instinct. But Jinwoo was finally able to land a hit, but it did no damage. Bro's armor parried it. Then he came down with his sword again, and this strike was so powerful, it sent him flying again. This man Jinwoo was lost, couldn't do nothing. He'd been fighting the motherfucker for 2 minutes and not even an inch of health is gone. So Jinwoo's blade could basically do nothing. These stats were not doing it. Bro was insanely underleveled. So Jinwoo decided, man, if the dagger ain't gonna do nothing, I might as well just throw hands. And Igris,
Which was a
being
real
gentle,
thing.
decided,
Oh, we throwing hands, so I like you, little nigga. All right, let's throw hands then.
bro was
And I like Igris for that too,
With the
bro.
side
Hold on, bro, reading that, I was like, "Oh, these niggas are serious, bro.
Yeah,
they put
bro,
down
they
the
don't
weapons
fuck
and put
around.
up the hands. It's crazy, bro. They out here ready to scrap."
Yeah, it's all my young niggas out there, dog. Put down the scraps, pick up the fists.
I like
Oh, so
that.
you-
I like
okay,
that. A
that's
good
it.
message. A good
Okay,
message. I
there we
like
go.
that. First time for everything.
come down to his
Fuck
level
you.
and throw hands with him. This man is a demon. And Igris wasted no time. Bro stood
None.
there Orphan for 2 seconds. Then boom! With the snap
Boom,
of a
boom.
finger, plants this man in the ground. Punch was so fast it was unreactable. And it didn't stop here.
Unreactable is crazy.
Throw him across the room. Then hawked him down to hit this boy with the
Timing.
pummeling this man to a pope in the wall. And I tell you, boy,
Quite
Jinwoo was
literally
trying his
timing.
hardest, but he could not land a single hit.
And the
Igris had
parries.
perfect defense.
That man had hacks before Jinwoo had hacks.
He
Facts.
ended up finding an opening, and he ended up bicycle kicking this nigga in the neck. And he finally took some health off. But this kick enraged Igris. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He started juggling and dribbling this
Damn.
I didn't watch the animated version, but seeing it get animated is actually insane. Whoever drew that, did that. Hey, Whoever animated that, you need a raise.
A+.
That is insane.
This kick enraged Egress. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He started juggling.
That is shit
like
is
a basketball.
fucking
Look at this
crazy.
in slow motion. Uppercut
That
to the
combo
gut,
is
to the
nasty.
back, while making him flip mid-punch. Then another two-piece combo. Then he hits the Dragon Ball double hammer fist slam. Then sends him flying with the haymaker. And dog, at this
Bro,
point, it just
I'd
looked
be
like
sick.
Eagles was playing with a new toy he got for Christmas. Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag. Then threw him across the room again. And look how he just conveniently landed on the throne. Then this man Egress walked up to him like,
Come on, bitch ass nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne. Or sit here and die like a bitch.
so Egress uses the force to call his greatsword and swings at Jinwoo. But Jinwoo enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye, finally doing some damage to this man. And this is when Jinwoo just awoke that dog in him. He ended up pushing bro all the way into the wall, summoned his dagger again, then shoved it in this man's throat and said, nah, I'm not done yet. He starts shoving that motherfucker in there deep. Pause. But look at this. Bro started tweaking so hard the animation changed. Then he shoved it in his throat again. Pause. But dog, this insane lock-in moment by Jinwoo gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL and on the first try too. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is IRL, you only do get one try, but bro proved that he was him just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000 other dead homies. Not gonna lie, that's some nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal. The Jinwoo trial.
Oh, and then he's gonna get to
Alrighty, ladies and
what's his
gentlemen.
name?
At the end of just trial 1, this man got 7 bodies.
Trial 1?
One
There's
count
double
of
trials?
abuse, one count
Hold
of
on.
watching somebody getting their ass beat when you should be helping them, killing a Cerberus,
Yeah, I think it was
and
just the first
defeating
season.
a Souls boss.
I think they
Not
just
gonna
covered the
lie,
first
there's some impressive stats for just one trial. And we still got exhibit C, D, and E to go in trial 2.
Oh, I got
will
Okay,
ice
for E.
elves.
the
Yes.
I can't wait for
table?
E.
Will this stat line get even more ridiculous?
Yes, it does.
Spoiler.
It gets fucking yes.
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 It does. It really does.
Boy, I
That,
tell you.
Hey, what?
You know, how does Egress have blood if he was the previous shadow of the previous monarch? Egress is that Egress was the shadow of the previous monarch. He wasn't alive. So how do he have blood?
Who knows? I don't think they even explained that. I'm gonna have to reread that. That's insane. Bro, he literally joked with that nigga, bro. That shit was funny. Golly,
Oh
bro.
yeah, did you ever see the extra of the transition from Solo Leveling to Solo Leveling Ragnarok where they were showing the fight from Egress's perspective? He was just like, man, this nigga fucking sucks.
Nah, I don't think they actually
Oh,
did it.
bro,
Actually,
yeah, you gotta watch it, bro.
fuck. Well, shit. Hey, so CJ DaChamp, bro. It's a good ass video, man. I need part 2 to drop like today.
Yesterday.
You feel me? Like right now, as we are talking, type here. You feel me? Make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And like and subscribe, CJ DaChamp. He's doing a lot of good work trying to get these commentaries out and let us react to them, bro. What the hell was that?
You
All
good,
right.
you good.
All right. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Leave a comment, share the video. You feel me? Sweet dreams and keep them dry. We're dry, guys. We out here.
See ya.